Park like jackass.
Don't worry about it.
I don't care.
Not like anyone really comes over here anyway. Oh.
Yeah. And I work over there, so I'm parked like a jackass a lot because Jackie's on the loose all the time.
Oh, God.
Yeah, okay. Well, talk about a party.
Alright, there's a lot you don't know about Sparkies. There's a lot that a lot of us didn't know. See, on the surface, we all thought our manager was that guy over there, Foxy. But, it wasn't.
Well, I mean, I was the manager, but I also was. I just want to say this.
You weren't at the top.
Yes, I wasn't at the top of the food chain. So this is how you get
Still answered to somebody.
I had to. At the time, I didn't realize what was going on. Personally.
None of us did. And then Foxy vanished. None of us really knew why. It happened in 1990, I think. And then, about 2 years later, my lovely tangerine baby disappeared too. And then it was me. He was killing us for his experiments.
One by one.
See, contrary to popular belief, even, I wasn't always purple. I would say I was a normal mechanic
I assumed
with brown hair. But like, not like with fucked up eyes like you two. You guys are weird.
it's heterochromia. Well, okay. I didn't have heterochromia. This is just a mechanical eye because I lost my eye in a car crash.
Yeah, I know.
But
I was there.
What?
Never mind.
Time travel.
Right. Anywho. But you how is Blood Puppet involved in this entire?
You see, there were only 2 people besides the staff that died. 2 kids. It was sort of his final hurrah or whatever. One of the last things he ever did, as far as I know.
And, well,
He,
sorry to interrupt, Dave.
it's fine.
I was one of the kids. The other animatronic. This does not leave this table. Was Sparky. Sparky's soul was forced into dormancy. I ate my AI pretty much. Is the way, I guess you could say it for me. I don't have an AI, I just act like I do. It's a source of escape and or whatever you want to call it. So just, we don't bring this up to Sparky because we don't know what it could do to him.
Yeah. So, I never really got to know him too much personally. He never really came out of the basement. But I remember his name. Is Dr. Everett something or other. It's been a long time. And I'm not actually allowed to go back there. With, you know, the time travel and... I've tried a lot of different ways. Because, you know, I got this buddy, he's got a thing back there that lets me time travel. And then the portals, and then my own ability to break the laws of physics. But every time I try to go back there, it just boots me out. It's kind of a pain in the
Because
ass.
it has something to be increasingly involved with, well, your coming to be or whatever, your death, so
Yeah,
regardless of anything, time travel isn't gonna let anyone fuck with their own death.
yeah. So, I can't go back there anymore. And I don't really remember everything that happened. I don't even remember too much of what I looked like. I know I was brunette. That was about it. And I only know that because my hair started going through bits of my suit a few months ago. The body's still in here. Or bits of it anyway. Anyway.
I knew, actually, well, not Blood Puppet, but I knew the other three of you were possessed because I had taken bits of your bodies out. Oh, well, I mean, you're brunette, obviously, but you also... You dressed dapper, but rather less purple than originally.
Really?
Thank you for that, Jack.
You know, you two sound a lot alike. It's kind of off-putting. It's almost like you're played by the same person or something. Anyway.
Well, regardless of anything, I have the robotic twang to it, or whatever you want to say it.
Yeah.
But
And basically, hold on, I need to...
Jack also sounds more zesty than I do.
Sorry. I needed the wine.
You didn't even drink that, man. You just ate the bottle.
Yeah, I know.
It's giving that one scene in the live-action Grinch movie.
Dude, I love the Grinch.
Oh god.
You've might have fucked up.
No, please.
Anyway, we'll get to that later. Honestly, this is more important.
This is far more important.
That's a sentence.
This guy's bad news. Though I have not been able to look into too much about him during the time of my death, I do know, and you can tell after this, or I can tell him myself, he was the one that stole all of his remnant research. The one that the detective lady's been looking for over at robotics. Who was the one who did that?
Both of them when I took a moment earlier. So they're informed of issues. None of this will be mentioned unless, obviously, but Salvage will, and now the remnant research thing will be mentioned.
Yeah.
None of your pasts will be prevalent.
It's fine.
Also,
At least I don't mind.
before we get into the juicy details or whatever, Blood Puppet, is this something we are informative for Nexus on, or what is the plan there? Well,
Yeah, buddy?
I don't know if it's smart to inform Nexus at the moment. Regardless of anything, I do care about Nexus, but I don't want to have to get her involved if we don't absolutely have to.
Nexus would flip her shit.
She does that as is.
Ask her.
The point is, this is a very dangerous guy. Finch, are you playing Block Blast right now?
No, actually. I'm trying to do some research.
Okay.
It would be very funny if I was playing Block Blast right now.
I mean, yeah, kind of.
Are you playing Block Blast right now?
No!
Were you playing Block Blast?
No.
That no sounded fairly liberal.
I am a Republican.
sorry. You're a gay man.
I'll be back. I'll be back. Give me a second.
Jack, do we need
He's
to
gonna
talk
come
about
back.
something? Jack. Dave!
Back,
Oh
buddy, are
no,
you
sweetie,
okay?
I love you. I love you.
Should I be concerned?
Does that mean you actually like us? You like going out with me?
He likes boys.
We have more serious matters to talk about.
He
Oh,
likes
mwah,
boys.
mwah.
Ew.
Some of her.
Hey,
No.
just because I don't have lips doesn't mean you can say that to me.
I say it to most couples.
Like in.
And you don't see me grabbing up on him in public, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Unless you're drunk.
That's different.
Uh-huh.
That is very different, and you know it.
Yeah, I know. Still funny.
This is what I'm worried about. This. No, getting the shit at the bar with my friends. Even you. Fucking asshole. This man had me living off of $3.50 an hour for 12 years.
It was the
12 years! In the 90s! Do you
Minimum
know how bad inflation was?
Minimum wage was reasonably close back then. And that was also all I was allowed to pay. So got me some fucking slack, man.
You wanna know what the minimum wage was in 1990, the year of your death? You wanna know?
Sure.
I'm looking it up. Oh god damn it, you're right, it was $3.80 an hour. Fuck.
Get fucked, loser.
Listen man, I only worked there for 12 years straight. I did college and then that, nothing else. Then I died.
To be honest,
It's not my fault that I didn't
I would
know.
have probably given you all $4 if I was allowed. He tried to make it so I was only paying you about $2 an hour, so, you're welcome for fighting at least at the time being. But regardless...
Alright, I guess you weren't that bad.
Yeah, we just didn't like each other because I was constantly on your ass about flirting with Jack in front of the customers. And twerking at
Let's just say a few
office.
conservative mothers were not
Excuse
too happy
me?
about it. Hey, we're not talking about that. Not in front of Avon.
He got drunk and decided to twerk on stage. That's...
Hey, we're not talking about that. We're
Okay, there
not
has to be a
talking
headline
that.
about this somewhere.
No, there is not.
Oh my god, there is.
No, no, this isn't true. You're lying to me. No, hold on. I'll be right back.
Oh my god.
You can't change history, Dave.
Fuck. Red Pandy wouldn't let me.
You also can't change that history because it's involved with your past, so,
God damn it. You used the time-space machine to cause 9/11 one time, and the guy never let you do anything again.
I wonder why.
Swear to God.
I wonder why.
Swear to God. Hey man, I was bored. Okay.
Yeah, blow up an orphanage. Don't cause a national tragedy.
Are you saying that I should have killed orphans instead?
Oh my god! Orphans died anyway.
No.
People who are orphaned more or less than.
Oh my god.
I mean, if you I don't think they were orphans though. Were there orphans in that?
You think?
We're getting sidetracked.
You think that I accidentally made 9/11 man? You know, like how the guy in the alley, you know, he killed Batman's family, and then he became Batman. You think I made 9/11 man? You wonder about 9/11 man?
No, if I wonder about you being an actual terrorist.
It's not a wondering thing. It's just, oh my god.
We gotta do this more often.
Yeah.
And that's the problem, is this guy is a fucking psychopath. He could kill everybody
segue.
besides me. He couldn't kill me. That would be ridiculous.
Yet earlier you mentioned he's the one thing you're scared of. Okay.
Yeah.
We're all scared of him.
Well, now I've got a glass of wine in me, so I'm feeling a little.
It
got
goes
some
up with the bottle.
glass and wine in me, so I'm feeling a little bit better about myself.
Don't know how to feel about that.
Yeah, that's great.
Pause.
Yeah, this guy's a psychopath and he could kill all of us.
Hello.
Do you think I created 9/11 man?
You think I created 9/11, man?
This conversation
I
turned
will be
into...
quiet if I go upstairs. Stoke? You just restoked?
Oh, piss on a fireplace.
pre-stoked.
It's almost 9:30.
Pre-stoked. Okay, I see.
Pre-stoked.
It's not
I'm
soaked.
pretty
It's
fucking
stoked.
stoked.
I'm pretty stoked.
I'm like,
Oh,
listen,
it's
my
stoked.
mom got me
It's much
fucking
better.
McDonald's,
That's
right?
a
And I'm
better
fucking
acronym.
stoked.
Yeah.
Dude, I one time saw an Asian man with a Scottish accent, and it was the most confusing thing I've
No,
ever seen.
dude, I saw the same video.
Oh,
Which were
fuck.
the round fat ones.
What?
The ones built like the cats.
What are you talking about?
Excuse me?
Oh, hey, Kima.
I've been here the whole time.
I know.
Yeah.
So fucking confused, by the way.
This is what happens whenever you have Dave in a scene, by the way.
I've been
Yeah,
zoning
no,
in at weird
person
intervals,
talking
and
to
I
me.
zoned in at the Dave
Now
and
we have
Lips
two
conversation, and I was
lengths
like, what?
So we got something to do. So I'm gonna get back to my recording now. Toodles. Hopefully this is the last time you guys interrupt this one fucking scene by calling me. This is the fucking third time.
Dude,
Okay, bye-bye.
I think my mom would kill me if I talked to her like that.
Sorry that we didn't calmer.
I know.
My father.
I heard him.
My
going to bed.
father was a drinker.
Whoa.
Oh no.
Where were we?
Ow.
Yeah, give me a second. Just start the fucking thing up again.
Okay, going in 3, 2, 1. I'm not gonna talk for a second because I'm eating. Going in 3, 2, 1, now.
I won't admit a lot of things besides the fact that I love my husband Jack, but I do like spending time with you guys. Sparkies is kind of my home. I've been here for basically my entire life, so this place means a lot to me.
One is when
And this guy,
around
this-
on the college campus.
Yeah. Good times.
Not really.
But this is dangerous. This guy he's a psychopath. He's like a human purist. If that makes sense.
Oh,
He
God.
hates us animatronics. He hates that we you two treat us as equals. He doesn't even see me and Fonzie and Jack, people he worked with for years, as people at all. He just sees us as experiments. That's all we ever were.
We're mostly just test subjects for his own experimental game. He's batshit fucking crazy if I have to tell you anything. And it's rough. Cause
It
I
really
didn't
is.
realize he knew if anyone was gonna alert anyone, it would have been me. So he's insanely smart.
We were the first to go.
Psychotic, but insanely smart. And I'm concerned about anything that he could do, especially to you too, even Finch, and the, Dazzling Lady and Briar.
And everyone else we know. He's like if Fliptrap had any brain cells at all. It's got it's got an unbelievable track record of violence and impulsiveness and so many PhDs that basically his entire office wall was nothing but it. He's a genius in the worst possible way. He uses his intelligence against people. And because he was shunned by one singular board at a college meeting who denied him funding, he's decided to take out his rage on everything that breathes so that he can become immortal and live forever. And now he's kind of done it. Unless we can get rid of him.
Fucking kidding me. One.
Yeah, he's like if Afton was still bad. Hell, I'm pretty sure he knew Afton. That's how we got so close to his secrets.
That would track.
Do you remember? Do you remember the way he looked, Salvage, when he appeared in the window?
Yeah. Kinda hard to forget something like that.
He tore his suit apart, his body apart. His jaw was his jaw. Parts of Bonnie, Chica, Sparky were all over his suit, making up his arms and legs and whatever. He's trying to be...
He's making that name real. Salvage. He's salvaging all of us to make him complete. He's taking back everything.
We were all considered, well, hoaxes, if you think about it. Our suits or models or whatever. Because most of us as animatronics were wiped off of the map, wiped off of the everything.
Files, newspapers, reports, everything.
Everything. Sparkies was a rumor. And he's leaning into that. At least that's how I feel. He's trying to become that hoax, that entity that everyone fears. People talk about in Reddit stories and everything.
You ever read it, Cal?
No.
Sorry, not the time.
Not the time, but I listen to my fair share of Skinwalker stories, so...
That track.
Look, I'm interested in that stuff, but regardless, he's rebuilding himself. He's trying to stand out. He's trying to be intimidating.
He's trying to be bigger than he is.
But why start now?
I don't know.
Because
It doesn't make
hospital didn't
sense.
work.
Well, clearly.
The shit that he planned didn't work. I'm not that emotionalist bullshit that he was trying to do.
He still would
I
have had
think
a
he was
chance.
trying to get you on his side.
Exactly.
Make you think like him.
Which means the second that I wasn't on those meds, he would...
Switch tracks so quickly.
Yes. he realized that his original little spiel plan, whatever, wasn't gonna work. So he had to make something of himself now.
And he's made himself more aggressive, more violent. Even when I knew him, he always seemed calculated. He wasn't even very disagreeable. I mean, he kind of had a stick up his ass, but he was nice enough. He even led me on with pay bonuses and hush money and promises that he was gonna find a way to bring Jack back. And I didn't even know that he was the one that killed him in the first place. I was lied to for over a decade. And when they finally killed me, turned into this. You know, I went to City Hall, searched through the government files and archives and everything I could look at, and apparently the name Dave Miller doesn't even exist anymore. Apparently there's no one who's ever had that name, ever.
He entirely wiped all of you off the earth. So unlike what happened with Afton, the suits, the kids, the MCI, whatever, they were reported on. He covered up, he deleted any semblance of the person that was there after he got rid of them, which is why none of the deaths were ever covered.
Because we were never, we only ever had each other. We had no other friends, no family. Everything else we had been taken from us by disease or accident or something we never had to begin with. We were always loners. It's like he picked us out by design.
Picked us out by people who we were surrounded by.
I guess that's the...
People who had nothing else to live for, ready to work their lives away, college graduates, ready to take the next big opportunity. A man who lost his wife and everything. He went for people no one realized just went missing. People go missing all the time. But he went for people who didn't have that family. So he could carefully curate this lie.
Curate.
Thanks. This lie that he could just hide behind. No one would come looking for us.
We were nobodies. Nobody cared, no one reported us missing.
No one.
I mean, hell, half the time the place wasn't even open. I mean, I was kicked out of college. I didn't even get to graduate. I mean, I had no prospects, no hopes. I was smart, sure, but that wasn't gonna take me anywhere. Then Jack showed up at my front door one day. He said he got a job and that there was a position perfect for me. And we went in and he gave me the job, no problem. I thought it was too good to be true, but I needed the money. I needed a place to live. I needed friends. And that place gave it all to me. Gave me Jack again. Spending every day with him and Fonzie. I didn't even...
Pass by that. Regardless, he covered us up.
He made us disappear.
Evan, I hate to be that person, but I did some digging. I read that you came to Sparkies looking for someone who was that in particular. Yes. We don't mind getting mildly sidetracked for a little bit of lore behind why you're coming to this obscure location no one wanted.
We all, I think we all know anyway. Well, most of us do anyway.
No, those of you who don't. My grandfather. Ollie Lucius Young went missing in 2006. And all of his files and everything talked about him going back to explore the basement at Sparkies. I didn't learn this until way late. I didn't learn this until 2016. I learned that he was a paranormal investigator and was looking into the hidden disappearances of some people who's talked about in old newspapers, but there was no files of the people, the names, the faces, the whatevers. But he didn't come back. I found the blueprint for Nexus. I found his journals and everything. Came looking for a chance to find my grandfather. He was close to about the only decent family I had at the time. I mean, after his death, my parents, I guess, got better, but only after the accident and whatever. But still, I was looking for someone, and still have yet to find the answers I was looking for. But my hope still stands. Maybe Salvage was involved with his disappearance. Maybe if we stop Salvage, make it so he can't walk, maybe he'll say something, maybe he'll give me something, give me closure, tell me he's at least dead, which I know he is, but at least if he's stuffed or just dead.
I don't think you're gonna get anything out of him.
I highly doubt it, but the best I can do is hope, I guess. That's really all I have, you know?
Yeah.
But what little hope there is once again, little hope. I don't think I
No.
have a chance.
The more that I talk about it, I never really thought about it too much. I tried not to anyway. But the more I think about it, I mean, he was really following the scientific method, choosing his select group of people very carefully. He's a genius, and I have no idea what he's planning. It could be anything. For now, I say we hold the fort and we be extremely cautious. I'll try and stick around to the place as much as I can during the day.
I'm getting... This is probably stupid, but I'm getting alone. I'm getting us a new place, and we're gonna get out of there as soon as we can. This does not leave this table, but...
Which isn't a table.
Well, this does not leave the counter. But regardless, we're getting a new place soon. Hopefully, I can get some new models made too. Maybe some new faces will keep our minds off of the shit that's gone down, but I can only hope. But let's. I gotta get back. I had a prototype personality for Glamrock Toy Bonnie, and I can just repurpose a JJ personality, but I don't know what I'm gonna do for Puppet at the moment, so just Puppet's gonna be gone for a while, you guys.
Yeah. I kind of imagined.
Which sucks because I love the goober, but if I'm gonna bring him back, I want to bring him back as close to him as he was, and without anything, without what I had. I'm not gonna bring back a husk. I refuse. There was no personality behind JJ and Glam Toy Bonnie, so at least there's something. At least we can at least meet them if I do it this way. But still, I gotta go back to I'm going back to Sparkies now. You guys can continue your conversation, but I need to do something. I need to get more I need to get all backups remade for everyone before this happens again. So.
Keep a close eye on Sparky.
Yeah.
Especially.
Try not to do anything stupid.
Finch, you should probably go back with him.
I need to talk with you first.
About what?
This conversation isn't over.
Just you thing, or am I, or the rest of us involved in this?
I need to speak with all of you.
Oh, lovely. Alright, I guess we'll stay.